Welcome to Coffee with Alain. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. If you're in that terrible heat, it's dangerous in places. I hope you're staying safe. Heat can cause heat injuries that can send you to the hospital and even kill people. So we have to take precautions, especially if you have little ones or the elderly or anybody else that might be more susceptible to heat injuries. So take some precautions, make sure we stay safe in the heat wave that's affecting a lot of places. I was reading an article yesterday, and this article inspired me to write an article for the newsletter that will go out later tonight. And I'll probably expand it even into a blog too, because it was just a good message. But this article was a sad article. In Stowe Township, Pennsylvania, the police are investigating a deadly shooting that happened early Saturday. It was in Derby Alley behind the 800 block of Broadway Avenue just after 3 a.m. And they found a male who appeared to have been shot multiple times, taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. And preliminary information shows another male fled from the scene shortly after the shooting. That's all they have right now. And that made me think, I talk about this a lot, where you go, the choices you make. Very little good is probably happening in alleys, dark alleys, 3 a.m. Very little productive, good things are happening in dark alleys at 3 a.m. Now, I'm not blaming the victim. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know what happened. The article didn't tell much. They're still investigating. And the responsibility is always on the criminal, not the victim. However, we can make smart choices to lessen the likelihood that we will become a victim and be targeted by a criminal. So we make those smart choices. And I would suggest a smart choice would be not being in dark alleys at 3 a.m. in the morning. We want to go places where there are lights, people, noise, things that would deter criminals. Criminals want to get away with something without getting caught. So darkness, where you can't see them, identify them, that aids them. Locations where there's no one around, no cameras, no people, nothing to watch them, spot them, identify them later, that aids them. Weapons, that aids them when you are unarmed. People being distracted, not paying attention, that aids them. They can surprise you, get away with things without being caught and stopped early. So we want to do the things that will stack the deck in our favor and make it more difficult for them to get away with it without getting caught or hurt. And then they will go elsewhere. We cannot stop the criminals from going out and committing crimes if that's their intent. But we can make it so they don't choose us. That's our goal. And we do that through awareness and avoidance, paying attention, making the good choices of what we're going to do, where we're going to do it, who we're going to do it with. It's that old adage, don't go to stupid places with stupid people and do stupid things. There's a lot of truth into that. And so we make the smart choices of where we're at, who we're with, when we're doing things, and it can minimize the chance of a criminal targeting us, which allows us to do more and enjoy more and stay safe doing it. That's what the whole enjoy life safely, lifestyle is about. That's why I teach all of this stuff. Yeah, you can stay more safe if you build your home into a fortress, brick walls, solid steel doors that lock with 55 different locks. You remember, there used to be a movie where that guy had all those different locks on the doors. I forget where it was. But yeah, and you could stay in that cell and stay safe from just about anything except a nuclear bomb dropping on your home. But what fun would that be? We want to go out and experience things. But I'm telling you, there's probably not a lot of enjoyable things to experience in a back alley at 3 a.m. Not if you're making smart choices and doing great things. Okay, Alan, you're back up. You're blaming the victim again. Maybe it was a worker at the bar or a restaurant that was closing up and had to take some things out to the garbage because that's where the alley was. Okay, I get it. Maybe that was the circumstances, but you can do it in a way that keeps you more safe. You don't have to be alone. You can do it in a more lit time. I mean, there are ways you can minimize the risks, right? And that's all we're talking about doing, is minimizing risks, making ourselves harder targets so we can enjoy more. If you're not on the newsletter list, get signed up before I send that out this evening. I have that article on this topic and give some different practical safety tips. I have an article on martial arts stuff in there too, if you're a martial artist, and I'll probably put a personal development article in there because the newsletter is more than just safety. It's lifestyle. It's to help you stay safe. It's to help you live with the warrior's edge more powerfully because you live with integrity, courage, awareness, and other tenets of a warrior. And it has some personal development advice to help you be exceptional, because we all want to be exceptional beings, enjoying life and doing more. And that's what the newsletter's about. That's what the blog articles are about. That's what the Enjoy Life Safely blueprint that I'm building is about. So check all of that out at enjoylifesafely.com and be sure to get on the newsletter list. Good morning, Thad. Thank you for being here and saying good morning. I hope you're doing well today. Good morning, Dixon. Dixon said, stack the deck in your own favor and don't play cards with criminals. Exactly. Exactly, Dixon. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone that joins and comments, watches, replays, listens to the audio podcast. I mean, the other day I had over 1,000 downloads in the day, not of one podcast, of all of them. So, I mean, it could have been one person that listened to all 1,300 episodes. I don't know. But I mean, I had over 1,000 downloads in one day, which is pretty cool. I mean, more and more people are finding the podcast, finding these lives, and that is awesome. I appreciate all of you. So keep spreading the word. Help me grow a community of like-minded people that want to enjoy life safely and be exceptional. Go out, make it a spectacular Sunday, and I'll be back to see you tomorrow.